Hey, good morning. Happy Saturday morning. Y'all, I'm up. It's about 7. And I'm headed to the gym. I just need to get this workout in. I only went 2 days. Well, I actually went 1 day during the week. And then I walked a couple of days in my neighborhood. I got my 30 minutes of cardio in. I just haven't been lifting any weights. My muscles are really sore, so I'm just gonna let them breathe, let them recuperate. But now today I'm gonna get it in. I've got to, of course, work today. Hold on. Okay, I've got to work today, and monitor email and all that good stuff today. But yeah, I want to get about 2 hours of workout in. I'm gonna probably walk 2 miles on the treadmill today, and then do some light weight toning. And again, I've been working on my backside, my back and my buttocks area, and I'm doing better with lunges. If I can, I may record some of my floor work that I do at the gym, but if not, trust me, just go in there and follow some of the exercises that they have on the machines. They have pictures of, and like I said, whenever me and my brother were going to the gym real heavy, a lot of what he taught me and trained me on has stuck in my head, of course. And I know what has been very beneficial for me is whenever I'm exercising, knowing how to isolate that muscle that you're trying to work so you get the maximum benefit. And it's not so much as how much weight you're lifting, it's knowing how to isolate that muscle and the correct movement so that in those pictures, whatever that picture is, that diagram is reflecting, that's the targeted muscle that you should feel the work in. If you're supposed to be working your triceps, you should feel that tricep being worked. And then making sure, and the other thing too I have to also remember is always remember to be holding in and strengthening your core, meaning your diaphragm, your abdomen area. And you really do see a difference. And also I wanted to talk real quickly too this morning. A lot of people have been asking me, and just so y'all know, y'all, I put coconut oil, a little bit of coconut oil on my skin too when I go to the gym. So if I look a little greasy. But anyway, I also try to, people have been asking me about the collagen. They've been asking me, have I seen any benefits? Have I noticed any benefits? And the answer is yes. I've noticed a little bit of benefits as far as my skin, my outside skin elasticity under my arms and my stomach area. And a little bit on my thighs. I notice a difference that my skin is tightening. But again, for me, not so much my hair. My hair has always been a slow growing hair, and now that I'm getting older, but anyway, I've noticed a little bit of difference in my skin elasticity, and I've been on it a good month and a half to almost 2 months. So those are the differences I can tell. But again, all of it is contributing, again, eating healthier and going to the gym. Those are the two main things. And then because I am an avid water drinker, I drink water. That's my whole intake of fluids is, of course, I drink coffee about 3 times a week, but my main source of hydration is water. And I've always drank a lot of water, but it's like double time now because that's mostly what I drink. The only other thing that I buy outside of water is App apple juice. I do like a 8-ounce glass of apple juice maybe once or twice in the week. Just, you know, again, to break up the monotony so that you don't do things that cause you to binge. I mean, because see, one thing about weight loss and going through a lifestyle change, it's still in your mind. You still gotta exercise those brain muscles. You still have to educate yourself. You still have to get up every day and make choices that are gonna work for together for your good within your body. So I still have to do those things internally. That's that internal work. And I'm telling you, when you can get your mind changed and focused on what you're supposed to be doing, you just continue to do it. You just continue to do it. And just like, you know, I tried, you know, again, in my mind, because since I've been starting, I've done nothing but lose weight. And then there might have been a week or so where I just plateaued, didn't lose anything. But me understanding that that's the way the body works. But just like, you know, the whole month of October, didn't lose anything. I actually gained 2 pounds, but I had to remind myself, Tonya, you're also building muscle. You're also gaining lean muscle. So I can tell, although I didn't lose weight for the month of October, the blessing is I can still notice the shaping and changing of my body. I'm trying to remember. I was watching this content creator on YouTube, and oh my goodness, y'all, I am horrible with names. But anyway, she had, you know, went through this journey, losing weight, eating more healthier. She actually went more plant-based and everything. But she had lost her weight. She had got to her target weight, she said, but she just still wasn't happy with the way her physique. She wasn't happy with the shape. And she showed us, okay, she said, here I am. This is what I look. She said, I'm 130 pounds in this picture. She said, and I'm also 130 pounds now. And she did a side-by-side. And she was showing how she had built and sculpted her back to look a certain way by starting to lift weights in tone. Again, not a whole bunch of heavy weights, and doing certain exercises to where she created a particular shape that she wanted her body to look like. Because she said, you know, I don't come from genetics where my family has big butt, big hips. She said, so I learned how to sculpt my body to make my torso look longer, because she's kind of short. But she found exercises that made her torso look longer. She found exercises that made her shoulders look more wider, so it gave her shape, her waist area a smaller shape. It not that it changed as far as, you know, sizing, but she started lifting weights overhead in her back that gave her a V shape, that gave her the appearance that she had a Coca-Cola bottle. Does that make sense? And I thought, oh my goodness. So she said, she was just saying that she learned, for her, she learned that she could be her own plastic surgeon in some areas, you know. Now, of course, if you get a whole lot of skin, I mean, if you are extremely heavy and your skin just doesn't snap back, or if you lose weight too fast, that skin doesn't have anywhere to go. That skin does not conform. And this is just all scientific, biological. That's why I'm glad I'm at 86, I think, pounds lost, somewhere around there. I'm I'm glad I've lost it over a year's time, versus in 4 or 5 months, because then my skin would be more flabbier than it is. It's like I'm losing weight at a good rate, and as I'm exercising and lifting weights, that my skin is having the opportunity to conform to the new shape of my body. And like I said, that collagen, to answer some of you all's questions, that collagen, yes, it is helping in different, and then again, it's also helping internally and helping with my arteries and veins and other things internally. So when I go back to my doctor in November, when I get ready to do my AC1s and all that again, I should be able to see a benefit internally of what the collagen is doing. I still feel good. I still have the same energy. I still have that tenacity to get up and get moving. But again, it's a mind thing. I have to talk to my Tonya, get on up. Just like this morning, I've been working long hours this week, very, very intense things going on at work. But every morning I have to, hey girl, get on up. Just like this morning. Normally Saturdays is my sleep-in day. I can sleep to about 8 o'clock, 8:30, because I normally, I normally get up between 5:30, 6 a.m. every morning. And my body's gotten used to that because I've been doing it for close to a year. This November makes a year. So now my body is in a new normal. But again, because my body's used to getting up 5:30, 6 a.m., I just slept in a little bit longer. I slept in about another hour, and I said, no, go on and get up, get your gym workout in, and do what you need to do. So that's why I'm up. But anyway, I wanted to answer that question because a lot of people have been asking me that question in the comment section. And again, as I always say, anytime you do anything, anytime you take anything you do anything health-wise, always consult with your doctor. And I also want to put this out there too, and I've said this before, it is very wise for you to check if you have health insurance, and especially if you have health insurance and you're on a group plan. That means that your employer offers health insurance and you're in a group plan where you get a little bit more perks, and it's not as much because you're in a group plan. You got a lot of more people paying into the pool. But anyway, even if you're not in a group plan, always check with your insurance company, your health insurance provider, and find out what programs that they have in place that are free to you just because you're a member, because you are a subscriber to that health plan. You'd be surprised the amount of things that are available where you can go to a nutritionist or a dietitian. You can get 10 sessions a year at no cost to you. You can go to different seminars where they're talking about depression, anxiety, anything that can affect your well-being. You'd be surprised the amount of programs, because a lot of times we think, you just pay your premium and it's there and you show it to the receptionist when you have to go to the hospital, to the dentist, or to the eye doctor. Again, whatever you have your coverage in. But check to see with your healthcare provider, you know what, I'm going through this. I'm going through depression, or I need some help with counting calories. A lot of insurance companies, they actually have nurses on staff that you can call between, and I'm just throwing this out there, you can call between 8 and 12 p.m. every day and talk about whatever. A lot of healthcare providers now have where you can call in and do virtual appointments on certain things. You can call in and, you know, you might be going through a bad time. You may have just lost a loved one and you find yourself truly depressed or whatever. And you need to be able to talk to somebody to get you up and get you over whatever it is that you're going through. You're going through a divorce. You're going through something with your children. You just find out some devastating news about your children, or whatever the case may be. Tap into and call your customer service. It's on your insurance card, and call and see what kind of programs they have available that are just free to you. It's part of your premium. You know, it's just like with my homeowner's insurance. We have a program just for me having my homeowner's insurance through them, and they have a annual meeting. Well, I'm always so busy when they have those annual meetings, but I'm gonna go this year because that's a time where you can go. They serve you dinner. You can go and if you want to talk about other things that you're concerned about on your homeowner's insurance. Some people don't know that there's wind insurance that you can purchase. If you live in a state where, you know, hurricane rips your roof off, or it's always windy and you have wind damage, you can actually purchase wind damage, and that's not necessarily part of your regular home owner's insurance package. Of course, everybody knows or should know about, you know, flood insurance. That's a totally separate policy. And so, again, knowledge is power, and I just want to put that out there because a lot of people just don't realize that there are things within your insurance plan that are just absolutely free to you. But if we don't read, or we don't call and just say, hey, you know what, I've been going through this, is there anything on my insurance policy? And that's what the customer service number is there for. I know whenever I have to have certain procedures, just like whenever I had that calcium test done, well, that's a thing that it's not covered by my insurance company. But it wasn't but $127. That was the best $127 I spent because it was for my health. But now it goes against my deductible. So that's, you know, it is what it is. But at the same time, you can call your insurance company and say, hey, I've got to have so-and-so procedure done. Here's the medical code for it, and you can get all that from your doctor. How much is this going to run me? And then again, because of the way insurance runs now, before they even will approve a procedure on you, they have to send it in. The doctor's office actually has to send that code in so that they can tell you up front, okay, your insurance company is going to pay this amount, and this is what you're going to be looking at having to pay because you haven't met your deductible. Or so either you can make payment arrangements with the hospital, or, you know, this is what you need to have a check ready for when you know, come into the hospital. You understand? And so, you know, all those things are for our benefit. You know, it's like consumer beware, consumer read. But anyway, let me go on and knock these 2 hours out. I should be finished about almost 9:30. And then I got a few little running around to do. And then I got to get on back home. Hopefully I should be home by 10 so I can jump on the work train. But anyway, all right, y'all, let's go get her done. We's here. Yeah, we's here, y'all. It's waiting on me. We're done. It's a wrap. All right, y'all, since I was right here over here by Hobby Lobby, I came in and got some candles and 2 little squirrels. Yes, so they can hang out in the house. And a couple of more other little things. So I was right here, so I said, let me come on in here and do what I need to do. All right, y'all, I made a pit stop at Mom's house. You know she's always cooking something. It's just a quick little sausage biscuit with some jelly. Huh?
You want coffee? You want some coffee?
All right, y'all. I have made it back home finally after I done sat and jaw-jacked with Mama for 2 hours. So, yeah. I am tired. Ooh, y'all. I can feel it. My back is so sore. I worked that back out. You know, you have to, get rid of that back fight. But anyway, y'all, I got to go. I got stuff to do. I'm finna jump in the shower, check email, and it's going to be an inside chill day. I might go walking later on this evening. It is so beautiful outside. It's almost like you feel like you need to be doing something because it's so beautiful. But I got a lot of work to do on the inside. Couple of loads of clothes to wash. I got a few dishes to wash. And yeah, so today will be an inside day, probably more than likely, because I've gotten up, did everything I needed to do. Love it. And I'm going to tell you, it's just a blessing. I'm going to tell y'all, as much and as frustrating and hard it is for me, I guess I should speak for myself, to get up and get dressed and hit that gym. Let me tell you something. It's something invigorating because, you listen to whatever music you like to listen to that helps motivate you. I'm going to tell you another thing I do too while I'm on the treadmill. I always get on a treadmill that's got a TV. And I put it on ESPN, and I'm going to tell you why. Because they're showing highlights of all the different football games, basketball games. And when you see those men balling out there, whether it's on the football or basketball, and they're doing their daggone thing, I mean, it's something about that. It just really motivates me. Now, again, that's my get down. That's what motivates me. When you see those men and or women and they are focused and handling their business, man, let me tell you. And then I have music going in my ear. I'll have worship and praise or high praise. And I'm just telling you, you get pumped. And like I said, yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a struggle getting up out of that bed in the morning. But I'm telling you, when you are pumped and you're doing what you need to do in that gym, and then you sort of glance and look at other people working out, and the guys are on the treadmill running it out, and it seems like they're running to the beat of the possible music in your head. I mean, it's like, yeah, we in here together, y'all. We in here together. Yeah, let's go on and get it and go on and do the daggone thing. And once you get it done, that's why I say it's a wrap. You can deuce out and then do it again the next day or whenever whenever you need to do it again. And then I'm just telling y'all, day after day after day, you will see the results. Just continue to show up, continue to do it, honey, and you'll be at your goal. And then it's just about maintaining. Amen. Again, y'all, I'm just trying to keep y'all motivated. Listen, just like y'all, I'll be reading your comments. If Lady T can do it, if Tonya can do it, I can do it. And I'm just telling you, every day, okay? I can't do 30 minutes, Lady T, because I still got some Thundercat issues. Do 5 minutes a day. Stand in place and do this. Go from side to side. Lift your knees up and touch your knee. I do this throughout the day. Look, I'm going to tell y'all, you get it in where you can fit it in. Sometimes when I have to walk from my office to the kitchen, I'm coming to refill my water, or I'm grabbing me an apple, or whatever that is. Y'all know my saying, whatever that is, walk toward the kitchen doing this. Do this number here, touching your knees. Because you're working and holding in your stomach because you're working your core. And then as you walk, we pick at kids how they always jumping and flipping and carrying on when they, around the house. Hey, do it. Get it in where you can fit it in. I'm serious. Get it in. Do 7 sets, 1 minute each. Boom, 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 boom. As you walking back, walk with your knees high. Walk with your knees high as you're walking back toward. If you ain't got a neighborhood you feel like you can walk through, walk up and down your hallway with your lifting your knees high. Lifting your knees high. I'm just telling y'all, I'm telling y'all stuff that I do that's been helping me along the way. I'm just telling you, doing things that help you along the way. And like I tell you, them front porches, my front porch, when I go and check my mail, I don't go through my garage door. Now, even though I got steps going in and out of my garage door, when I go check my mail, I go out the front door. I go up and down them steps. I go up and down them steps. Get it in where you can fit it in. And just do, go up and down. And like I said, if you can't do it, grab hold to the guardrail and just go up and down. Make that part of your routine. And you just do it. You just get it in where you can fit it in. All right, y'all. I hope this is encouraging. But, y'all, I am walking in the will of the Father, my Heavenly Father, that says, I want your latter years to be greater than your former. And this is what I got to do. Oh, and by the way, y'all, keep me in prayer. My heart catheterization is scheduled for November the 29th. So, to God be the glory. I'm on the schedule to get that done. So, that'll be after the holiday or the Thanksgiving holiday. But anyway, nonetheless, so this is the last step to get everything checked out in my body to make sure I can know where I am. So, I'll know what I need to work on. Amen. So, anyway, I feel good. I'm encouraged. And I'm just going to keep on pressing, doing what I do. And I encourage you all to do the same. Be encouraged. Do what you can do. Not what somebody else can do. I'm just giving you little tips. And again, always consult your doctor. But I'm just giving you little small tips. Things that have worked for me. And I incorporate them throughout my day here. Because like I said, I work remote from home. So sometimes, like I said, there's a bathroom in between those 2 bedrooms here. But what I do to get the extra steps, to get the extra exercise, like I said, I'll be walking with my knees high. And I'll walk, it's not that far because, of course, I'm in my own house. But I'll walk from my office and I'll go to my bedroom, to my master bedroom to use the bathroom. Unless I don't sit there too long and I can't, But, I make it my business to get up and just walk across the house to the master to go and use the bathroom. Again, you're getting those extras. I'm telling you, every little bit helps. I'm just telling you. Matter of fact, I had thought about, they've got those ankle weights. I think I'm going to get me some ankle weights. But even if you can't afford any ankle weights, and they're not that expensive, but if you can't, grab you 2 cans of something. Everybody should, I should say, have a couple of cans of canned goods. Even if it's the ones that you gonna use later on that not for dinner. Grab you 2 cans and just walk. When you walking from place to place, walk. Same way with those hand weights that I have in there. When I'm taking my little 10-minute break, I break during the day, I grab them and just start doing this number here. With those thigh bands, I'll put them on non-gym days. I'll put them on and I'll put them around my thighs so I have some resistance when I'm walking through the house. I put them on and have them on all throughout the day. Have them on all day. I'm just telling you, every little bit helps. Just a little bit at a time. But anyway, let me go. For real, for real. Y'all have an awesome Saturday. And I'll see y'all on Sunday or on the next video. This is Nonstop November. All right, y'all. Love you. God bless. May the peace of the Lord be with you. Bye.